Hey folks, I'm recording here in a park late in the evening. I was playing some board games with friends and I was biking, and on my bike on the way home I just had something that I wanted to share with you, and I didn't want to wait until I got home to share it with you. So apologies for the suboptimal video quality. What I wanted to share with you is sort of, when I think back in the past couple of years of my life, what is the number one thing that I've learned, the number one change that I've sort of made, and what it is that I've started living a lot more consciously. So that might sound incredibly woo-woo, wouldn't surprise me if it did, but I actually mean quite a precise thing by that. And what I mean by that is I've started to think much more about what is it that I really want, and how can I do things that I really want to do, as opposed to things that just roll around in my life. So let me give you an example. I studied economics and political science, and after I graduated, I started working for an economic consulting firm. That made sense. I had studied economics, so you go work for an economic consulting firm, right? But I didn't stop to ask myself, like, is this what's going to make me the happiest? So the decision wasn't conscious in a way, because I wasn't making it starting from the ground up. I wasn't thinking, okay, what's going to make me happiest? I should go do something like that. No, I just did something that was easy and natural, a natural path that followed from what I had studied. But the thing is, it's so easy to slip into that mode where all the things you're doing in your life, whether it's in your work, in your relationships, like romantic relationships or friendships, all the things you're doing them because they're easy, because they're the way that you've always done things. So you're used to them, but they're not the things. You're not doing things the way that you would do them if you were purely trying to maximize your happiness. So this is a very, very general statement, right? But I invite you to look at your own life and ask yourself, what are things you're doing in your life that you're not super happy with? And is it maybe because you did them because they were easy for you to do, because they were a natural extension of what you're already doing, rather than because they were the right thing for you to do, the thing that would make you feel great? So, give you one more example. About 10 months ago now, I moved from being vegetarian to fully vegan. This is something that I've been wanting to do for years, but I postponed it for a long time because I thought it would be difficult. How do you handle this when you visit friends or family for dinner, right? And I don't want to eat what everybody else is eating. But it turns out that, those are just excuses, obviously. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that I wanted to be vegan, just because it aligned more with sort of the whole me. It aligned more with the things, the values that I have. And so think about an area of your life that you're not super happy with. Maybe it's your romantic relationship. Maybe it's your job. Maybe it's the friendships that you have. Maybe it's the way that you spend your free time. And ask yourself, are you in that situation perhaps because you didn't make a choice from asking yourself what would make me happy, but rather from something that was just an extension of what you did in the past? And if so, what is the thing that would make you happy? Start asking yourself that question and see where that goes. And let me know too. I'll be really curious to hear what for you would be a more conscious life. Thank you.